Hi everyone, welcome back to another gameplay of Alien Invasion RPG Idle. So this is gonna be a very quick video to show you guys my current progress on the Wizard event. Now that there are just a little bit more than 4 days remaining for the event to be over. Thankfully, the developers have updated the event halfway through and have allowed us to get a little bit more potions and to upgrade the different research faster. But I still think there are major flaws on the event, especially on the cost percentage increase of the one drop, which is gonna make it almost impossible for free-to-play players like myself to max the rewards, or to be even able to get to very high rewards, unfortunately. But that's just the way it is. And I'm gonna try to share with you guys here some numbers. As you guys know, I like math a lot, and I like calculating things out and just supposing different scenarios and how much it would cost to get to the upgrade, to get this amount of stuff, and so forth. So currently I have 484,000 wons. I'm sitting on 28 levels out of 50 in terms of rewards, so I'm a bit more than halfway through. And my potion drop is maxed out, and my push evolution also is maxed out. It was very easy to max those out actually. After the changes, the potion drop cost was just increasing by a linear 2, so it was just very simple to max it out. And also the potion evolution wasn't that expensive. It was a bit nerfed, so the base count didn't double as it has happened for all the previous events, by just increased by 1. But still, that's just it. And I'm gonna now show you a potion drop. Once you max it out, the total amount of potions you're gonna get, here we go, is 147. Can you see that number right there? And of course, if you do have double resources from the evolution shop, you can get it up to 294 potions. So each drop of potions is gonna give you that many, and that's considering no max out. So that's the double resources, by the way, on the purple essence evolution shop. And therefore, as I said before, once you maxed out the potion drop and the potion evolution, you will not be able to increase that number. So 147 potions, or if you have double resources, 294 is gonna be the maximum you can get. Now, why is this so bad compared to the one drop? Now, once again, the one drop has been nerfed. On the previous events, special events like this one, like the Christmas one or the Halloween one, the drops increased by a certain percentage number, so it wasn't just linear. You can see here there's only one, like each level on the one drop increased just by 1, so I get one more wand from each wizard. Now I don't know, I'm not sure if this is gonna happen entirely, so until like level 200, or maybe at halfway through it's gonna increase by 2 or some other stuff. I don't know, but until now you can see I have it level 67. It's increased just by 1 each time. So with each level, it becomes less useful, right? Less percentage speaking, less percentage with each subsequent upgrade. That's just the main nerf on the one drop. But it's not only that. The worst thing, the most problematic part of that, is that the cost to upgrade the one drop doesn't increase linearly, but it increases exponentially. And the cost increases by 10% with each level. And this is just, in my opinion, the worst thing, because this makes it literally impossible to get very high levels on the one drop. You can see right here, just to get level 68 here, so to get a 69 drop from the wizards, I need to spend 29.7 thousand potions. Now remember, I'm still earning 284 potions from each drop. I can't increase that number. I can't in any way, because I've already maxed the potion drop and the potion evolution. And therefore that just means that I need to catch hundreds or thousands of these potions until I can meet the criteria, and until I cannot get the upgrade. And remember, each cost is going to increase by 10%. So each time I'm gonna need more potions, more, and I'm still earning the same amount of potions. And that's why, as I said before, this is gonna make it impossible, like unless you spend premium, so real money, to get either more wands or to get more potions, it's literally impossible to get very high levels on the one drop, because again, it's just too expensive. And in order to show you how expensive it becomes, I have done this math calculus, so hopefully you can follow along. As you guys know, I like math, so this is actually a geometrical sequence in order to know how much the sum of a certain geometrical sequence. So knowing that each upgrade, as you can see here, is going to increase by 10%, so 1.1, that's the quotient, right? That's the increase. Knowing that the base cost, so in this case, the first level that you're going to look at is my current level, which is 29.7 thousand, right? So that's the 29.7 thousand right there at the very beginning. And so my hypothesis is right here. So supposing that the cost of the one drop is gonna increase always by 10%, I try to see, okay, how many potions I'm gonna need in total to be able to get to level 99, so to get the one drop to 100, so to get 100 wands from each wizard. So because I'm talking here about 32 levels, this is the calculus. So just multiply 29.7 thousand times 1 minus the quotient, so 1.1, so that's 10%, to the power of 32, which are the total levels which that I'm calculating. All that divided 1 minus, once again, the quotient, so it's 1.1, so 10%. The increase, remember, it's an increase, so that's why 1.1 is not like 0.1, because that's the increase. And you can see here, these are the total amount of potions I would need. 5.97 million potions. And that's just insane. Like, this is just to get to level 99. So like halfway through, pretty much, the one drop upgrades to get 100 wands from each wizard. And remember, I can't increase the number of wands, of potions. I'm still earning only 147 or 294 in case you have double resources potions, right? Because that's already maxed out. And therefore, if you wanna calculate even more, right? Well, it's very easy. Supposing like I have 5.9, 5,097,000, right? So sorry, yeah, like that, just like that. So that's 5.97, right, million. If I divide it for the amount of potions I'm actually earning, which are 294, considering double resources, I would still need 20.3 thousand potion drops, right? This is the total amount that I would need to get the one drop to level 99. If, of course, everything stays linear. So if the one drop increases only by 1, and if the cost increases steadily by 10%, as it has happened so far. And you can see why these numbers are so ridiculous and why it's impossible, literally, to get very high levels on the one drop, and therefore it's impossible as well to get to the very high rewards on the event, because it's just there isn't enough time to catch enough wizards, to just get millions and millions of wands. So yeah, that's just it. That's just my thoughts about the event. If you guys know, I can show you why this is the case. The current cost is 29.7 thousand, right? Potions. And I'm gonna predict that the next potion upgrade is gonna cost 32.67 thousand potions. So it's gonna be either 32.6 or 32.7. We wanna check it out together? Here we go. See? 32.6. So that's just how it works. So the cost increase is always increased by 10%. It's not always like 10%. Like sometimes it's 10.1, other times it's 9.9, right? So it's around 10% each time, because probably the numbers are just rounded up, because we're talking about like thousands. But yeah, that's pretty much how it is. So very, very sad that it's still better. I mean, it's still better than before. Before it was like literally impossible. Now it's still impossible, but at least it's a little bit better. So getting, I think, to 1 million, 1.2 million once, it could be possible. I think if you really grind a lot and if you let the phone idle a lot, I think, yeah, that's possible. But more than that, I don't know. Like, unless you actually spend money on the game, I don't think it's really possible. Or unless, like, you play the game the entire day and you just grind like crazy, and you get the one drop up to level like 100 by just constantly playing the game and constantly getting the potions, resetting, closing the game, opening it up. But yeah, that's just it, guys. So those are my thoughts about the game. Let me know what you think about it, and yeah, see ya. Bye bye.